find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos. And hello again. Into the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League. They go play action here on first down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. This defense for the Titans, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
17 yards for the Broncos there as they got themselves a first down. They'll set up a throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up second down. Back to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 38-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Malone. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man there is Malone. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's caught. It's Malone. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And he'll get this down only to the 18. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Back to throw here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know the good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs, you know who usually recovers it? The guy missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. So now the Titans get their first shot on offense. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, it's exactly what you're looking for.
Now throwing on 3rd down already. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 22 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but he certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year and 3rd overall. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Good start. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Hands it off out of the gun. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
It's complete to Snead. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 7, and they pick up the 1st. The Titans at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. Caught by Snead over the middle. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
They're going to try and throw. Throws right side, and that's complete. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great... They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll They'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. They'll look to throw here. Throw left side, complete. That's Malone. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 39. Give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And his kick is indeed good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still a very rarefied error. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. First down now, but that clock running. On play action, they'll throw. And he finds a man on a crossing route. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Back to throw now on first down.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13.
Okay, Brent.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the 3rd quarter. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone,
that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Right back to him on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards there and a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down. Keep the sticks moving.
41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Second and 4. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it. But he is able to keep the feet in bounds. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 24-yard line. Play fake. He'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And he'll decide to keep this once more. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Now we're first and 10 at the 11. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4. They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll bring up fourth down. They'll try and run for it. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up first and goal. Deep in the red zone, seemed like they had their mind made up that that was 4-down territory, and now they've got it inside the 5.
I like the way you looked at that because you're thinking just like a play call.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play. Throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case,
pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26. Three quarters have come and gone. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
Get it together.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. The offense on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the Broncos are right back in this football game.
A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got it.
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Now here's a throw. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. It's picked up by the Titans. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Hands it off out of the gun.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Batted by the safety, but caught anyway.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go. A 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 29-yard line. Give him 11 yards and time and a new set of downs. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They're going to look to throw. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 16. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Flush to his right, and he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. The Broncos in the hurry-up trying to get to their positions and get set quickly. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And that won't buy them much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And this is going to be a Titans 1st down as he gets this up past the 30. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
is a handoff out of the gun. That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he... First down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change